It's February 25th. Welcome to yes2hellwith.com. I'd like to share something very special with you, but I'm asking you to remove your prejudices and preconceived notions when you listen to this video. I live in a small town in Mexico, 7,000 to 10,000 people. I rarely see the police. They might surface during holidays like Christmas or tourist season, not because there is chaos, not because there is fear, but because here people live life freely and they do it securely. There is no need for the police. Children walk to school in uniforms. Families fill the streets during celebrations. Generations live under the same roofs. Christmas time, the houses overflow. Birthdays, the same, packed. Community is not a program here, it's a way of being, it's a way of life. I leave my bike unlocked wherever I go. It's there when I return. No one asks for permission to exist. I see 5 and 6 people on a motorcycle with no helmets. A mother balancing her baby on the outside on her leg as they move along the highways and byways. 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds are riding motorcycles without licenses, delivering food and running errands for the family. Street vendors selling what they made that morning or the night before. Restaurants that would never survive a week under U.S. regulatory codes are aligned along the sidewalk and streets where people eat, laugh, and go home nourished. It is tranquil, unregulated. It is natural. And here's the point. Most of the families earn an equivalent of $100 to $200 a week, 2,000 to 4,000 pesos. Helmets are not a policy debate for the family. They are an economic impossibility. Licensing fees are not administrative details. They are food for children. If they impose the full regulatory weight of a heavily administrated society here, they wouldn't create safety, they would create collapse. Because freedom here is not ideological, it is practical, it is subconscious, it is cultural. No one walks around asking, am I allowed? They simply live. People fish in the lagoon and in the ocean without getting licenses, and they take the fish home that night to feed their families. They simply live. Now, are there risks? Of course. Is it perfect? No, no place is. But here is what is undeniable. When permission is not the first instinct, dignity flourishes. When regulation is not the reflex, responsibility becomes personal. When family is the center, order does not need enforcement. And perhaps the most striking thing of all, people are not obsessed with their freedom here. They have it, and they have it simply. They are not debating rights. They are not filing compliance forms. They are not calculating regulatory exposure. They are living. Freedom does not always announce itself with constitutions and court cases. Sometimes it looks like a grandmother cooking for a bunch of people in a concrete courtyard, a father riding home at dusk with his child on the back of his motorcycle without a helmet, a vendor selling mango slices with chili powder from a cart, a sunset on the ocean with laughter and no one asking for permission to hold a drink in their hands. Freedom can be expensive, but sometimes freedom is just the absence of intrusion. And that, my friends, is a blessing too many of us no longer recognize. And as always, as we try to remain free, may truth reign supreme.